It's your boy Torry.
And it's your boy Willy, boy. We at the
Heart Media
radio. You know what we doing today? We going to see Papa Key, baby.
Absolutely. 103.5 The Beat.
The best. It's live. Ain't no joke, baby. We are here at Heart Radio, 103.5 The Beat with Papa Key. We finna line this thing up. We finna get it to you raw. We gonna tell you about the dog chain, cause there ain't no such thing, Cuban link. We gonna tell you about the Rosses, whatever. Whoever they want to talk about, we got it. Chill Will in the house, nigga. Gangster. Opalaka, Cal City, Overtime. We here, baby.
All right, I got my boy in the building, Torry here, man, author. Tell everybody the name of your book, brother.
The Locks Hated On With a Smile. The Locks came from the slang term Opalaka. You know, it's about my stepfather, Chili Willy. He was one of the original OGs back in the late 80s, early 90s. Decided to give a story, and I mean, it's one of the hardest roller coaster rides you gonna ever see about Miami. You wanna know about Dade County? He is Dade County.
All right, so tell me what inspired you to write this book, or even become an author.
Well, I used to hear all the stories that my stepdad used to tell me, you know, growing up and everything, and I was like, man, you know what, this would make an awesome movie one day.
Right.
So as I got older, I became a correction officer, and then I came, you know, into wanting to, you know, do the movies. Right. Getting into that. So my stepdad came down, he was like, you know, I need a movie, you know, we need to go ahead and write this book. And I said, you know what? Let's go do that. I'm inspired to do that. Let's go.
So the first step of telling the story was writing the book.
Yes, that was the first step.
All right. How long was that process?
That process ran about a little over 2 years.
How expensive is it to become an author? You know, because it's paperback, correct?
Correct.
All right. How expensive is it to really come out with your own book? How many pages and like how expensive is it to do this?
Well, see, I came when I did everything self-published. So, you know, it does run some money to do it.
With Billboards and Plaques.
And everything. And
right.
we started our own company, Billboards and Plaques Publishing.
Gotcha.
You know, and production. So, it can run you. As a matter of fact, the money's still going up as we speak. So, you know, it's really
still trying to recoup.
It's how much you can advertise and push yourself on top of doing that into making your book come out to be successful.
Got you. So how do you get from that point of producing a book, coming out with it, to like really now being like to the point where you're like a bestseller and all these different things? Is it just like music? It just has to catch?
Oh,
and
man.
People start talking about it?
You can't never let it die. That's it. You got to keep going on interviews. You got to keep putting yourself out there, and
you got to be with a nigga named Chili Willy.
Explain to me what Chili Willy, how he's affected you, and then we can get into a little bit of his story.
Okay. Well, see, you know, they kept the game room. Him and my mom, they've been married for like 19 years now. You know, they kept that game room completely away from us. See,
obviously, if you was CEO, if you was a CEO.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know, and when they kept that away from us, he showed me how to move through the streets to not be got off over on, how to get ahead of people, how to think ahead of people who's trying to con you or get off on you and things like that, and how to hustle. How every situation you could turn into money, whether it's selling toys, whether it's he showed me that part of the true hustle.
That's dope. Chili Willy, what's good, man?
Yeah. Chilled in the house.
That's what's up, man. We're glad to have you here, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, so tell me how long has this experience been, you know, when you got started in the lock and kind of moving and shaking?
You know, I'm really from, you know, I'm from Opalaka. You know, since 75, you know what I'm saying? My old girl moved out of Opalaka in 75. We stay in Longmont.
Oh, okay.
You know
all right.
So we came from Longmont to Opalaka.
Gotcha.
So when I ran out there in the lodge, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had to really blend in. You feel me?
Right.
Cause you know,
was it rough then?
Yeah, it was rough. They jumped me. Read that book. You feel me? They jumped me. They made me hit the canal. You feel me?
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Throw bricks and bottles at me and everything. You know, I ain't know you can't walk in a certain place.
Gotcha.
You know, when you
didn't know the rules as a
I ain't know the rules because I came from the city. You know what I'm saying? When we moved out there, we moved out of Opalaka in 75. You know, once I went through that experience with niggas jumping me, and I got on the other side of the canal and told them nigga what I'm gonna do to them.
Right.
So I would have, you know, what every other man would have did at that present time, I would have broken houses. You know what
Gotcha.
I'm saying? To try to get me something.
To handle that, right.
But I couldn't find that, so what I did was, I got a baseball bat. And I whooped them. And when I whooped them, the people behind the peak where I stay at, that's how I learned the peak.
Got you.
So, you know, where we come from putting it on the table. You feel me? If you can't put it on the table, you can't take nothing off it. You feel me?
So you quickly got a reputation.
Yeah, I got a reputation because I stand up for myself by myself.
Right.
I ain't go run home to my brother and them and none of that, you know what I'm saying? And my brother would have whooped me if I'd have ran home. Cause you
That's just the way it worked.
Yeah, you got to handle that in the street.
Yeah,
Get it in the street, handle it in the street.
Right.
So from that day on in, that first started me off to learn who was who behind the peak.
Got you. So how did you get involved with the hustling aspect of it?
Well, when I came home, you know, I went to the joint when I was very young. I went to the joint when I was 15, 16 years old.
Oh wow.
I went to
You
prison.
went to juvie.
I went to prison.
Wow.
Prison.
I ain't go no juvie or none of that. I went straight to prison, and you know, they could have sent me to the army.
Right.
They sent me to prison. They sent white people. I ain't gonna say that, but you know, they sent them to the army, but they sent me to the joint. I went to prison. I did 4.5 years. When I came home, I was grown, so I had to face this world. You know what I'm saying? So when I came home with, you know, one of my dogs had tricked me, and I was doing foolishness. But while, you know, he told me, he said, look, I seen him at Studio 183. When I came home, that was Studio 183 just started popping.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Old school, you feel me? So, I you know, when I came home,
Studio 183.
yeah, the old school Studio 183. You
I
feel
know.
me?
That's
And
when Marvin Dixon used to have the comedy room in there.
Yeah,
I know
the
what time it
dance
is,
room,
man.
all that.
Of
You
course.
feel me? So, when I came home, and they said we go to the club tonight. After we had did a little something, we came up. I had stacks. You feel me? We got dressed. I went to the club. When I ran into Wild Man, I'm in the bathroom. Nigga came in there. He said, man, what you doing? I said, man, nigga had me on monkey moves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dumb shit. You feel me? But we came up. You know what I'm saying? So when we did what we did, we came up. Wild Man said, hey man, it ain't about that no more. Man.
Right,
you
we
know,
gonna switch it up a little something.
Yeah, you know, he changed my life from that day on in. He said, I'm gonna show you a new trick.
You made a lot of money.
Well, I ran through all kind of money, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Money comes and goes. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of fun. I did everything I could do for my kids. You know what I'm saying? To put them out there, but I didn't let them be in that world. You know what I'm saying? See that world?
Like what he said. Like what he said.
Yeah, see that world there, it's not fun. You know, I know a lot of my homeboys, they did. You know, they figured like that's the only way out for their kids, and they figured like that's how their pocket's supposed to be. But me, I figured like this here, you can do better if you see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I went through everything. I done been to
Yeah.
prison. You know what I'm saying? I done been on the American Most Wanted. I done been on everything you want to. I beat 16 capital offenses. You feel me? Me and my dog.
Seen
You
for
know,
other people. That's newspaper clips.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, my record is longer than the street. You feel me? And I was bragging on it because I hated that, you know, they never throw nothing away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I won. I whooped a lot of cases. I only supposed to be sitting right here. I supposed to be in prison with life.
Right.
Triple life. You know, they made me a menace. I had a red and black folder since 16 years old.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Career criminal.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? They say, well, how you moving and how you coming? Y'all organized. They try to make it into organized crime.
Right.
You feel me? But we switched up. And every time we switched up, they came with different rock.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you kept it moving. So
Yeah, we switched up. You know, if you see something, you digging a hole and it ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Why you keep digging?
Keep moving, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep moving. You gotta be versatile. You know, I flipped a lot of. I ain't scared to say it. You feel me? I did. But the way I did it and the way we moved, and then when them folks came to me and say, hey boy, it's time for you to go home. I stepped on. I ain't know how I hit me.
Right.
You know, I ain't know how I hit you.
Right, he took
You feel me? I take heed to that. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you feel that, you know, after all these years, to actually have a book about your likeness?
Well, when I came home from the oath, right, because I couldn't, you know, I can't stay here. Once the police know my name, they'll pick something old off the ground and take me to jail.
Yeah, put it on there.
And yeah, I went to court for 6 months And my wife would tell you, 6 months for a roach. A weed roach or whatever that shit. I don't know what it was. He put it in the bag, took me to jail right there in the city on 6'9". And I said, man, why is you bothering me, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He made me so hot, I almost screamed at this man. I said, man, look, why did he say, man, I read your record. I went through your file. Right. Then the judge told me the same thing. He said, boy, you got an interesting file here, boy. He said, how you on the street? He said, I know a lot of this stuff was done. I said, yeah, you were with your daddy. Mm-hmm. You know, you was still dangling around in them things. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't ready for this. I beat that. Don't look at all that stuff. They don't never throw that away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like it haunts you.
It haunts me for years, man. Mm-hmm. I couldn't stay stationary. I can't stay living in Miami. Gotcha. I had to move on. You know what I'm saying? So, just like I said, when my son gave Ross and them a book, but he gave him an uncut book. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
He gave him a book last year.
Yeah, last year. You know what I'm saying? And now he got a book.
Right, Hurricanes. Yeah.
Now he got a movie.
Right.
But you got the money, Ross. You know, you all right with me, Ross. This chill will. You feel me?
Right.
But you know, hey, when I tell you about this book here, this book about my life story and how them boys were moving out there, I'm blessed to sit here.
Yep.
Right.
I'm supposed to be in that sand.
Mm-hmm. And this book will save your life too. This book will save
it saved a lot of lives. That's why I want to do the movie. That's why I want to show them Dade County, because I know we ain't getting no respect. The blacks will never get no respect. They talk about the Burks and they talk about everybody else, but they ain't talk about the real nigga.
Right.
You should be talking about Chili Willy.
That's what's up. No, he fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he fine.
Hey, look, you got to be for real on this game room. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 55. I seen this world. I seen Dade County. I put a stamp on Dade County.
Well, you had a story to tell. It was a good thing your stepson captured.
Yeah, because that's what I told him when I came home from the Oak, from Ohio. I was up there for 5 years. I said, Chili Willy go, and he stepped in and he put in.
Right.
Ain't no city, no state. They don't know Chill Will. You feel me? I was in the old Atlanta. I built a house in Atlanta, 5,200 square foot. They growed up in it. He graduated in Atlanta. He graduated high school in Atlanta.
That's what's up.
You feel me?
Well, that was an awesome way to pay it forward, man, to tell a story like that, man. Yeah. This is a lot doper than what I thought, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like bringing, the actual,
Yep.
Yeah, we gonna bring
himself here, man. But thank you both for being on the show, man.
Thank you for having us.
I wish you all the best with the book and everything, man. Let everybody know again how they can purchase the book.
They can purchase it on Amazon, and and they can also, you can follow me on Instagram. I am Torry, and they can get it on Amazon.
All right, chill. Well, pleasure meeting you, man.
Hey, we're gonna chop it up, man.
Congratulations,
and we do that movie, man.
It's cool.
You got a role for me?
Yeah, we got a role.
Yo, what up, Snowy Papa Keith here with Chili Willy.
Y'all live, baby. We did it live on this show, man. This is the real deal, man. If it ain't real in here, it ain't real nowhere else.
That's what's up. Torry here, author of this book right here. Go ahead.
There it is. The Lost. Ate it on with a smile. Get your copy on Amazon.
I'm telling you, real nigga in that book, right?
Don't be lost, because when the movie come out, you're going to be jumping back to it.
So the book is about him, the real nigga.
Yeah. The real nigga in there. Boy. We conquest. We fuck with Papa Key. We seen it. What did y'all boy name?
We had Polo G in the building.
Polo G in the building. Hey, man, look. Rep my city, man.
Rep your city, baby.
What?
Yo, city.
You better.
Rep, yo, city.